If your videos are stuck at 0 views, if you're posting shorts or long form and still getting no traction, you're probably making the same mistake I made. There are 3 hidden settings that YouTube doesn't tell you about, but if you get even one of them wrong, your entire channel could stay invisible. I used to be there. 0 views, 0 watch. But then I changed several crucial settings and everything flipped. I'm gonna show you exactly how to do the same. So take 5 minutes and listen carefully because each step builds on the next. The very first thing I recommend you do is you should be using the same category for every single video on your channel. You just need to choose one. Now, YouTube automatically chooses people and blogs. So this is always gonna be a safe choice. But what if you post gaming or music? Well, should you just choose that instead? And the answer is yes, because that's very specific. However, when it gets to entertainment or education, it gets iffy because this video is technically an educational video, right? How to grow on YouTube, how to get better. I'm giving out tips and tricks, but I should not choose education because it's going to limit my amount of views. There's a secret trick I like to use to figure out which category will get you the most amount of views for your video. First off, you want to go to the most successful person in your niche and go to one of their most popular videos. From there, all you have to do is copy the link to it. Then go to Google and type in YouTube metadata viewer. You want to choose the top option, MW metadata. From there, you want to paste the link to the YouTube video and submit it. Then scroll down and it's going to give you all the metadata from that video, which is extremely important because not only can you see every single tag, you can also see what's more important, the category. And this is in how to and style, which wow, I did not expect that. I was thinking people and blogs. And because this video has 350,000 views, I know that how to and style is going to work for a video in the how to grow on YouTube niche. Now, the setting you need to turn on is in YouTube Studio. Then the next method is add timestamps using keywords that are related to both your niche and the video itself. This is a great little way of adding in some sneaky SEO and discoverability to your video. And doing so basically actually re-triggers your SEO rankings because you're actually adding more metadata to the video on top of what it already had. And if you don't know what timestamps are, there are these things here, like little chapters. They break up the video, but they also add more context and SEO. Now, for me, I always actually usually write mine like this. I don't particularly like giving away the information. So I'll say like method 1, method 2, method 3, as it kind of keeps the content a secret and makes you need to watch it to find out. But if the views on this video died out, I would need to go in there and give it some more life. So I would swap these into something a bit more SEO keyword heavy. And to do so, I'd get rid of method 1, method 2, method 3, and instead I'd write something more like YouTube growth method 1, or how to get more views, or best YouTube growth tips, for example. That way, I'm still describing the video, but I'm throwing in a few more related keywords to my niche in there as well. And the algorithm loves it. The last one is thumbnails and titles. You still need to make the title and thumbnail so you can actually calculate the quality of that idea. You see, for it to be a good idea, there must be at least one very compelling reason to click on the video. If you can't figure out a way to do that, then maybe you should watch this video here. Or maybe your idea just sucks. If that's the case, do not use that idea. Here's a video where it's very obvious what the reasons to watch are. For starters, you want to see what liquid sand looks like when it's moving around in a recording, but you'd also like to know how it works and what it looks like to swim in it. And for this video, the reason to watch is that Terraria players love to know about new features. And therefore, this video will be interesting because it covers a new feature to the game. So the reason to watch is to learn about the oasis in Terraria. The reason to watch can't require a bunch of rationalization. Otherwise, it's a really weak reason. Nobody cares about your video until you give a solid reason to watch it like this. Find for yourself the difference in how enticing these two videos are when it comes to designing the thumbnail. It's essential to make a thumbnail that lets anyone in your niche immediately understand what's going on. You can't rely too much on the title here, because most often viewers look at the thumbnail before they look at the title. So don't use a poorly shot photo or an uncropped screenshot. Otherwise, your thumbnail is just too bland and confusing next to all the others. Most YouTubers don't even use a single frame from in their video to make the thumbnail. Instead, they take new photos, often piecing multiple together to create an image that most effectively represents the idea of that video. Now for the title, it's the best opportunity for giving a reason to watch. My reason typically comes from titling the video as a question, but it's also a great strategy to instead give extra context about your video. Just make sure that the reason to watch is still clear. All right, that about wraps up this video, and I hope you were able to learn something valuable from it. If you start implementing any of these tips and tricks into your videos, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to check them out. Thanks so much for watching. Before you leave, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And as always, stay creative.